What's up everybody? Tyler with American Wrap Company here. This morning I wanted to bring to you a very important customer. He's got a brand new Porsche GT4. Customer waited a long time to take delivery of this car, and it ended up in my hands because another local shop did the clear bra on it at first, and the customer had a lot of complaints and concerns with how the work was done. He found us through a few other customers of ours, brought it to us for us to do a full removal and reinstallation of everything that they had done. So I just wanted to film some of the key areas that we're going to do differently and show you guys some of the things that make us different from everybody else. So starting in the back here, it's a rear bumper impact piece. The exterior is okay. It was wrapped into the wheel well, but where it falls short is underneath the car. The most damage prone area, you can already see it's getting some rock chips, isn't even covered with film. So we're gonna either do these pieces custom or extend the pattern so that it comes all the way down and protects the most damage prone area of the rear bumper there. The alignment of this edge, it should be wrapped inside here. So that's gonna be wrapped. The seam right here, we're gonna get that seam a lot tighter so there'll be no visible gap. The inconsistency of the alignment around this scoop is pretty poor, so we're gonna get that a lot tighter. The GT4 badge, I'll show you guys on the other side. The GT4 badge, on cars that we've done, we get it sunk inside the indentations of the letters here. You can also see how there's exposed paint where the film stops on that leading edge there. Car already took a nice rock hit right here. Moving on, you can see how the corners are all peeling up, nasty. This edge of the fender can be easily wrapped all the way up, and that's not done. Opening the door might be hard to see on camera, but you can see how the film is overhanging the edge right here. That's a big no-no. You can see all the bubbling and just the mess inside the edge here. Just poor quality control. The rocker panel, we're gonna wrap all the way up to the door sill, so it'll come down our normal 1/2 inch and then go up to the door sill, so this top edge will be protected. We're also gonna wrap underneath the fender here. It's also got it's peeling right there, and poor coverage on this damage prone area here, so we'll get full coverage there. Wrap that edge in under the fender there so you won't see this edge of film right here. Misalignment, you can see where the film stops above the headlight. I mean, that is a frontal facing impact area. That should be covered. So we'll get that covered and wrapped all the way around there. We'll pull the turn signals out, wrap this edge. You can see the huge gap right here of just poor alignment. Wrap that edge underneath the turn signal. Customer reported there was distortions and marks in the film in this area, and then this deep recessed area here. Film's peeling right there. With the hood, might be hard to see because of the shadow, but this seam is completely unnecessary. I don't even know why that's there. Poor alignment right there. I mean, that's almost a 1/4 inch of exposed paint on a frontal facing impact area. Distortions in the film through here. I can see a faint distortion right there. Customer wasn't pleased with that. More distortions in this area. Very poor edge trim quality. It's hanging over right here, hanging over right there. Just looks very poor. The attempt at wrapping the hood down here, you can see it's already peeling up. It's cut short to the edge right there. It's peeling down in there. Just overall looks very, very poor. There's bubbling on the wrapped edge back there. It might be hard to see on camera. This mirror, it's peeling up right there. Completely unacceptable. I believe the same thing's going on in this fender. Totally peeling. You can see how it's a white car, it's already collecting dirt. That just looks terrible. Overhanging top corner up there looks bad. Because this edge wasn't wrapped under the fender, you can see it's already peeling and collecting dirt. It's collecting dirt right there. Pretty bad. Trim around the fuel door. Looks like Ray Charles did it. It's peeling right there. Overall, top points of the hood, very poor. Jagged trim, bubble, top edge of the fender, misaligned and not wrapped. Overall, it's a very poor installation. Customer was very displeased. Ended up finding us though, and we're gonna remove and replace everything and we'll make it right for him. So stay tuned. You'll see how it comes out. We're gonna do a feature video slash vlog style, and you'll see the transformation of how to do a clear bra correctly. What's up guys, Tyler with American Wrap Company here. Thanks for watching the video up to this point. I'm gonna do a huge favor and ask you guys to like and subscribe if you liked this content so you don't miss anything else in the future. I quickly wanna run you guys through what we did on the GT4 to improve upon the clear bra that was there previously. We removed and replaced every stitch of film on the car and did it our way. Starting with the rear bumper impact pieces, one of the first things we did was extend them in the DAP software so that we get full coverage underneath to the edge of the plastic bumper so you don't get any rock chips. Previous installers did not do that and the car was already taking rock chips under here. It's a very damage prone area, very important to be covered. On the rocker panel, previous installers cut around the GT4 logo on each side. Through our years of experience and skill in a true award-winning installation, we sunk the film inside the GT4, so there's no cutout, so there's no edges. And on white cars, it's really important to not have edges so you don't have any dirt buildup or nastiness over time. We made sure that it wrapped inside the door jamb completely all the way down. We modify the pattern so that it goes all the way up to the door sill inside, so anywhere that the customer's feet can scrape, it's totally protected. We extend the underneath so it goes all the way to the edge of the plastic. Same thing like the rear bumper. It's a very damage prone area. Very important that you get full coverage under here. Front edge of the rocker panel below the fender, we also extend, hand cut. It's very difficult to get that to wrap on this car. There's not a lot of meat for the film to stick to. It takes a lot of tweaker time, as I call it. Pulled it off though, wraps underneath there. Full coverage on the front impact of the lower rocker as well. No chance of stones chipping down here. No relief cuts. It's all done in one piece, nice and clean. Inside of the wheel well, fully wrapped all the way to the edge. No fingers, no peeling like there was before. The mirrors were peeling before.
I did them with the pattern, but I modify the pattern, extend the top, extend the bottom, hand cut it so it's a perfect fit. No stretch marks, no distortions, no chance of it peeling. Top edge of the fender wraps all the way up to the A-pillar, so there's no exposed edge up here. Where it wraps inside the door on the fender, I pre-trim it so it comes out perfect. When I wrap it, it doesn't overhang the edge. There's nowhere for dirt and dust to collect over time. The edges of the hood up here were very poorly done on the previous install. I pre-cut everything by hand and fit it in there perfectly so it goes exactly to where the metal dies off. No chance of it lifting, collecting dirt, anything like that. We did a full Clearplex windshield skin. Moving on with more PPF, top edge of the fender. It was machine cut before. This pattern is machine cut, but I modify and extend everything. It's hand cut tight to the edge all the way around the headlight, so there's no exposed paint, nowhere for it to get chipped. It's also very aesthetically pleasing, so you don't see any edges on this white car. I extend and modify the pattern to tuck behind the headlight. I delete the headlamp squirters. I hand cut those so the hole is perfect, tight, zero edges. It's underneath the light so you don't see the edge. I extended the lower edge of the bumper and hand cut that so it's perfectly along with the plastic. So again, leading edge, it's very important not to have any exposed paint. My alignment is pretty damn perfect all the way around the center bumper scoop. I don't know why the previous installer put a seam in the middle. There's no seam, no need for a seam. Overall, the car came out really, really good. There's next to no marks, next to no distortion, maybe 5 tiny, tiny specks of debris on the entire car. I really wanted to deliver a flawless install for this customer, and we quite frankly nailed it. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.
All right, we're good.